Hello friends and welcome again. This time we're playing the Super Hellcat, a tier 7 tank destroyer, a reward tank. It's not premium so it doesn't make credit as well as we know. And we have the dream matchmaking, kinda, because we're top tier versus tier 5s. My team is not a stellar team, especially with that ELC on my side. That jerk, he ended up on my blacklist, and as you can see, he's not AFK, he is actually moving, and he's trying to hide in the back, but then he just, I don't know what he was thinking, but anyway, um, noticing that my light tank and my mediums, they're not doing much, like we have those guys going to the north, and then the VK just hiding in the city, no one taking mid. So I decided, let me use my view range to spot, whatever. And look at our light tank. He's coming now, and he's already spotted, and everyone's shooting at him. Look what he does. He tried to use me for cover. That jerk tried to use his top tier tank for cover to get me killed. And right away I called him trash for that. And this is another reason why he ended up on my blacklist. He came in late, he tried to use me for cover, and then he's trying to tell me how to play the game. Nah, that guy is on the shit list. Alright, so going back to continuing this spotting whatever, I think that was the Cromwell. I don't know, he's probably whatever gun he's using, maybe he's fighting HE, I don't know. But anyway, I'm just trying to get as much spotting as possible. I'm trying my darnest not to open fire and get myself spotted and then killed right away. And just like that, I'm getting things spotted and taking my time, let the battle develop on its own, and then we'll see what happens. Now the crew I'm using here is the same crew that came with this tank, and it's the same one that I'm using on the Jackson. Alright, so the T-78 just mentioned that his displeasure with our heavies, and that made me, let me think, let me take a look at these heavies. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're doing well, especially that the T-29 is kind of falling back, and he's the only heavy we have down here. The M6 is, I don't know, taking pictures of birds up north. So I decided, alright, all their tanks right now, these heavies, are pushing, so I need to go to the camping spot over here and shoot them as they cross. And then I realized, and I started cursing at my gorilla, this Artie. Of course, I didn't type anything, didn't say anything to him, but I was just cursing at him, and I know right away, if you're an Artie player, you should never ever be in this bush, or in this area on top here. It will not shield you, it will not cover you, and you just don't need the bushes. All you have to do is sit all the way in the back and shoot over objects. Anyone knows, and I'm sure everyone who's subscribed to this channel or is on my friends list knows that. I'm just saying for the sake of people who might come later on, looking for something, and yeah, I'm just saying. Okay. So the enemy Firefly is trying to control the midsection by shooting north and covering his friends over here, his heavies, and I'm taking advantage of that. I hope I hit him, but I'm thinking I need to punish this T-29. I was hoping, I could maybe track him and use him, but that didn't happen. Oh, one more thing for people who don't know. This tank carries maximum 30 shells. So if you're firing HE, you really don't have much. Let's see, high explosives, very slow, not perfect. Actually, they are subpar when they come to penetration value. But hey, who cares? We're not carrying any. Ammo is limited, and anyway, standard penetration value is really terrible on standard and even on premium. For only 210 penetration. Um, that's okay, but many tanks actually have 210 on their standard, so this is kind of terrible. Not to mention, AP the standard is really slow. So APCR makes it a little bit more competitive, but yeah, you don't have enough, and it's expensive, and the tank doesn't make credit. But anyway, I know how the Jackson plays, and yeah, just push forward. Mister's too slow, and he's probably using auto aim. Okay, the another thing I need to notice is RT tracers. I'm just looking at that, and I'm like, just avoiding RT shots. Thankfully, now I waited here, you know, I'm not spotted anymore, and I can see the trajectory of that shell is not gonna hit me, so I go forward and take these bushes again. And I have 2 shots left. And the Stug, we have no idea where the enemy Stug is. He's someone who played it 7,499 battles. So alright, and that was the last of my APCR. And I don't think I need APCR for the rest of these guys, tier 5s and 1 tier 6. But it would be nice to have more, like the ammo capacity was larger, but doesn't matter. Okay, so this guy knows what he's doing, and I'm trying my darnest to just get him before anything, and at least I can light him for my Luftwaffe. But yeah, it's tough. Now, another thing I noticed, I didn't notice until later, that their enemy guerrilla played his over 17,000 battles. Over 17,000 battles in a tier 5 RD, the guerrilla. I mean, I know people like some people like obsessed about some tanks, but 17,000 battles in a guerrilla is a bit overboard. I don't know. Yeah, it hurts my head. I don't want to think about it. So anyway, I might try. I'm not sure here if my gorilla has shot or my left has a shot on anything that I could spot, because he's not communicating. Um, I don't know if he has shots or not, but all I'm seeing is someone is firing HE, and this time is from the Firefly, and I'm not sure exactly where they're coming from. Is he still on top? Is he um, like in the mid bushes here? I'm not sure. But all I know is that he's getting lucky. Alright, I'm gonna... yeah, I'll just let it play out and see what happens from here. Alright, so now we are left with Firefly that we know he had 391 HP, Shtuku had 202 HP, and the 2 enemy arties that never been spotted. And that Firefly, I'm not sure if he's using magic right now. Okay, so the Stug, he used the these buildings to go back. At the time I didn't notice it. I was like wondering what exactly he's trying to do. Is he trying to go back here again? Is he trying to get back here, like to go to the mid? And then someone suggested that they are going north. And I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here, just so we don't wait forever. And we see the enemy army, we hit it for 300 solid. That was perfect. And my arty can't shoot him because of obstacles. And this is where I'm thinking, yeah, the Shduk probably left. And if he didn't, he's probably somewhere close that, but I still can't kill him. So I'm just thinking to myself, what should I do? Should I look north? Should I look to my left? And then I decided, the Shduk is up there. Then I fire on him. I actually fully aimed that one, and I have no idea where my shot went. So I go forward and go back to normal speed. And the Firefly gets spotted. He kills my poor army, but I take him down. Alright, so we know the gorilla is here, the 70,000 battle gorilla, but we have no idea where the left is. I tried to auto-aim him, but I didn't realize he hit right behind that building. Okay, so I noticed the left, he fired his shot from like this trajectory, and I made a mistake here of stopping and turning around. I should have continued going north, but at the same time I was like, should I really go north or should I go south? But the thing is, I should have either stayed or went north, right? Just until I'm unspotted, or at least visually until the gorilla was unspotted. And here I should have been more patient. I would have killed that gorilla, right? But then I'm down to 3 shots. And the gorilla, the 70,000 battle dude, takes his shot and he hits it. And then, boom, ninja arty. Alright, so we know where the left is and we try to find a shot on him, but then there's only 2 shots left and there's no chance. Really, I didn't want to waste my shots like blind firing or taking chances. Alright, the 2 options are either go to their base or do what I'm doing right now. Going to their base is useless because there's no time. I have 2 shots that could kill him. At the same time, I'm afraid that he might pen me and one-shot me. But here I was like crossing my fingers and going to the top, and I'm thinking to myself, positive thoughts, brother, positive thoughts. And we get him. And down to 1 shot, and alright. And back to battle stats. Alright, and here we see we managed to get our 3rd mark of excellence, an ace tanker, some medals that I don't care about, Radley Walters for killing 8 tanks, Faden's medal for killing the last tank with my last shot, Pescuti's medal for killing both artilleries and patrol duty, and high caliber top gun, who cares, I got Radley Walters. So high caliber for doing 3,816 damage, and of course we lost some credit, but it's only 21,000. A lot of XP is a given. We have 1,372 in assist, right? So all in all, I think it was it's a good result considering my tier 6s and 7s did basically nothing. We have a T-29 who did 11 damage. He fired only 2 shots. And then you have the T-78, which tier 6 firing 3, and yeah. Anyway, and then of course we cannot forget our formidable ELC who tried to get me killed at the beginning of the match, doing basically nothing. He's, yeah, not worth even recycling. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this replay, and if you're new to this tag, I hope you learned something about it. Anyway, take it easy, take care, and see you next time.